Hey, welcome back to the Six Figure Mastermind. Marianne DeNovellis here. We're talking about the best tools to use when you're trying to get a survey from your clients. So we've got some keys in here that you definitely want to take some really good notes on, from the beginner all the way to the expert pro. So stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Tony Soderquist, and I know how important questions are. Questions are key, and so I just wondered what kind of questions are the right questions that would help produce a six-figure income.
All right, it's time to build your customer satisfaction questionnaire. What are we going to do with it? What should we use to build it? And how do we process the information when it comes back? Let's start breaking it down here. When you know you want to increase your customer satisfaction in your fulfillment, you have got to send out a questionnaire. That's a no-brainer. It's perfect for your business because you got to know what your customers think of you, and you got to kind of move and adjust and go with what the customers are loving. You know, this old phrase that the customer is always right, in business, guys, let's just face it, it's kind of true, right? If your customers aren't happy, then they're not going to come back to you, which means business closed, possibly for good. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty. There's some questions that we've built for you in another video of things to kind of include in a customer satisfaction questionnaire. But right now, let's talk about how to lay it out and get it out to your customers, okay? So the first thing that you can do to get your customer satisfaction questionnaire easily built very quickly and for free is by simply using your own PDF. PDF is an uneditable file that you can then send to your clients via email, or even you can have it printed out if they're going to be with you at an event. This is a document that you can then build with questions that are relevant to your business and rebuild and reanalyze and recreate as your business grows and as your benefits and features grow, as your customer base grows, and as your customer feedback grows and changes. Use that PDF to just send it out to your clients. Now that's kind of an old school way. It won't do a lot of analytics for you. It's kind of the bare bones way of just gathering information for your clients. I really wouldn't do that if I had more than 100 customer satisfaction questionnaires or surveys to then process and get information back, okay? So it's better for a one-time thing, like a one-time event or a one-time instance. If you really want to get professional with your customer satisfaction questionnaires, you're going to use a software. There's a couple different ones that I recommend, again, depending on the size of your business and the budget you have set aside for it. Remember that a PDF is free, super easy to get out. The next step up from just a PDF is Google Forms. I swear Google has a spreadsheet or a document or a form or a template, anything that you need for business in building your six-figure business. So use it for all it's worth. Google Forms are a great resource for you. Now, they're not exactly gorgeous. They're not exactly beautiful, pretty, amazing design, but they are simple and they are easy to get out the door, and they'll help you analyze your data. Meaning if you send out maybe a bullet point survey or a rating system where customers are rating between 1 and 5 in anything in your given business, it will analyze and crunch those numbers for you so you can tell which customers are satisfied and maybe which percentage of customers aren't satisfied and why. So Google Forms, perfect software to use. Another one for more advanced businesses is Qualtrics. That may be one that you've probably used as a consumer. You've probably used Qualtrics software, and it's more for businesses that have a bigger budget for it. It's more for businesses that have thousands or maybe even hundreds of thousands of questionnaires that they're sending out at a time or on a monthly basis. So Qualtrics has the crunching and computing power to do all of that. So we've got PDF on the low end, then we've got Google Forms, and then we've got Qualtrics super over here on the high end. Right in the middle ground is something I love called SurveyMonkey. Okay, write it down. We've got I don't know why all these things on the internet have monkey names like MailChimp and SurveyMonkey, but there it is. SurveyMonkey is a really neat website that you can use to not only build questionnaires, but to send them out and crunch numbers for you. So it's kind of like the brainchild of Qualtrics and Google Forms, right? Because it'll just put all that together in this beautiful, gorgeous survey that you can send out to your clients and to your customers and get some feedback and number crunching on, okay? If you're looking for content for your surveys, be sure to check out our other video on what questions you should be asking in customer survey. But I want to give you another resource too. And I say this all the time on this channel, guys. Google is your friend. There's a concept I talk about in a lot of our other videos that's called R&D. It's called rip off and duplicate. Now, again, I'm going to say it every time I say this. Don't plagiarize. Just stay away from that. Do what's legal, moral, and ethical, but do go to Google and look up customer satisfaction questionnaires. Go check them out. Go see what kind of responses they're getting. Go see what questions are relevant to your business and grab those. Make any adjustments that you need for your business and use them in your form. Questionnaires are pretty easy to R&D. Most of those questions are just, pretty safe questions, but you definitely want to tailor it to your business, right? Now it's time to talk about collecting and analyzing that data. If you don't collect and analyze your data, you may as well not send out the survey in the first place. So that's why I love SurveyMonkey, Qualtrics, and Google Forms, because it will collect and analyze that data for you. Now, if you're not paying attention and swerving when moving with that data as it comes in and improving your business, it's useless. You might as well not send out a survey, and you might as well not have any data. I can't tell you how many times people send out a survey using one of these amazing platforms. They get all the information back and then they do nothing with it. It makes zero sense to me. It's just like sitting there and saying, hey, please give me all your feedback, but I'm not going to listen to it, right? Who does that? Nobody that runs a successful six-figure business does that. You've got to know what patterns and trends you're looking for in your data. Check out for customer satisfaction. If you're shipping things, look for delivery time, and if your customers are satisfied with that. Look for the quality of your product reviews. Are your products getting high quality reviews or are they getting low quality reviews? Are they getting 5-star reviews or are they getting 1-star reviews? Are they getting good reviews on customer service and interaction or are they getting very negative reviews? Are you keeping track of which of your clients are talking to which one of your customer service reps? Are you seeing patterns and trends there? You really want to break this down and get into the nuts and bolts of it, and that way you can improve your business. We've talked about how to build it, what to build it on, how to analyze it, and what you should be analyzing. But if no one fills it out, you've got no data. So you've got sometimes to offer an incentive to your clients to fill out a customer satisfaction survey. If you've ever been to a grocery store or a fast food place, I can almost guarantee you that on your receipt, there's some kind of incentive or reward for, hey, fill out the survey, help us know how we're doing. Heck, you've even seen on the back of a semi-truck as you're driving down the road, how's my driving? Call this number, which I think is crazy because you're driving. You shouldn't be calling anybody. But everyone has some kind of incentive if they're smart in business. Maybe there's a giveaway that you can do. Maybe there's a product that you can give away. Once everyone submits a survey, they can be entered into a drawing. Personally, instead of a drawing platform where you're doing an incentive where one person wins, I like to do a platform where everyone wins if they submit a survey. So maybe if they submit a survey, they can get a certain percentage off at my e-commerce store. Or maybe they can submit a survey and get a free hour of mentoring with me. If there's something that you can give to everybody who fills out a survey, always take advantage of that before just the one person winner. Submitting surveys is going to be super easy for your customers if they're doing it right through one of these platforms that we talked about, through email, through whatever it is that you're using. Sometimes these survey platforms will send it out for you, which is a really great resource. Again, automation is king in the six-figure business. So get those surveys out there, get those responses. Tell me what you like and what you don't like. You got to have a thick skin though when you're building these surveys, because remember, it's really easy as an entrepreneur to take things very personally in your business. Remember that these are just crunching numbers, and all of this feedback is intended to help you grow and improve your six-figure business. Whether you're just starting out in business using that raw PDF or whether you're going all the way full bore into Qualtrics, you got what you need right now, right here in this channel. Hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. I'll see you tomorrow.